So right now I'm currently outside and you might be wondering why I have a glove on my hand. Well, because I have a dog who is big and needs training, so I have to give him his treats and I just hate when his drool gets all over my hands, but Bear, what doing? What doing? I just got back from taking a pole fitness class and it was great. I took some pole fitness classes last year over the summer. I got myself some classes like as a gift to myself because I always wanted to take a pole dancing class, and I see why they call it pole fitness, and I saw that right away. I didn't need to go today to know this, but because I learned it right away when I first went for the first time. But I gotta work at it and I feel very, very relaxed, and pretty much we're just gonna hang out in the backyard and I'm gonna eat my snacks and just soak in the sun. I really like being outdoors a lot. It's so peaceful. I love hearing the birds chirp and just feeling the warmth of the sun on me and like the cool breeze that comes in. It's like just everything about that. It's just enough for me. Just sitting out here. I love being outside. And something that I've gotten into recently is doing card readings for myself, like tarot readings. And they're always spot on. I just like doing them for myself. It gives me clarity. I'm checking in with myself. I'm following my intuition. Just feeding into my inner me, like my soul a lot and my spirit a lot, and connecting my mind and body and soul all together. Like those card readings just help me a lot. And I just did one last night because I've been going through this big change in my life, this big transformation in my life, this big transition in my life for about, I don't know, at least almost a year. Literally kind of started around this time last year in April, because it's about to be April, and I've really just been trying to figure out this new version of who I am, which is really challenging at times, because how do you know who you are when you are this new person doing these new things that you've never done before, doing things that you've never done. Bear, come here. Bear, come here, good boy. So like being a dog mom, I'm even questioning if me and Bear are supposed to be together anymore, like if we belong together, if I'm the right fit for him, because he is kind of too much for me to handle, to control. Like I wanted to have a dog that I could take places with me, like the farmer's market or whatever I was doing, and like his behavior sometimes, it do not be giving that. Like it's not even sometimes, it's like a lot of the times. Like he is very reactive, and honestly I have a small apartment and I care about him. I want him to have a good life, and so I'm thinking it's kind of like maybe I'm just fostering him. Like I haven't made my final decision yet if I'm going to take him to the animal shelter or not, but like this has been something very big on my mind too, because I've invested a lot of me into having a dog. And I think the biggest thing that I learned is like I can do this. I can have a dog. Like I am a good dog parent. I can be a pet owner, but you know, I want a good quality life for my dog and I want a good quality life for myself, and it just hasn't been that way lately. It's been like this for a few months now and it's stressing me out. So that's been on my mind too. But back to my card reading, it said that I should rest and meditate more. And it's like, I know I need to do these things. I just been ignoring it. Like I just haven't been doing it. And like I know I've been needing rest, but I just keep going, like hanging out with my friends and hanging out with my boyfriend and doing all this stuff for my dog, but like not really giving myself enough time. And I need to give myself time. I'm important. Oh, the phone started recording again. I had to move positions. That sun was just too much for me. And also, like, just holding my phone in my hand the whole time, it's not the move. Yeah, so I've had a lot on my mind lately, and I think that's why I need to rest and sit back and think, what do I need to do right now? What don't I need to do right now? And those sort of things, just checking in with myself. I don't know, I want to show you guys the books that I'm reading right now. So I like going to the library, so I rent library books or whatever, check out library books. I don't know what it's called, but you know. I have this one, it's called The Universe Always Has a Plan, and it talks about letting go and 10 different ways to let go. I don't know, this book is just helping me grow a lot. I can't really say too much about it. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite read, but it's still good. I'm chunking away at it bit by bit. I've been bouncing around between books, and I really want to read this one. It is called How Luck Happens. I don't know. It talks about luck. I want to be a lucky person. I am a lucky person. I've always said that. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm so lucky. I am lucky. But we need to get down to the science of luck. It talks about transforming your work, love, and your own life. I need those things. I need those things. My arms are so sore. Another thing that I want to talk about is like I'm wearing my natural hair, and I'm like getting used to wearing my natural hair more because I've always worn braids or box braids or braids, like just like a lot of braids. And a few times in my life, like I'll wear my natural hair, like I'll wear it straight or I'll wear it curly, but I won't do it for long. And I don't know, something last year was telling me that I'm not really gonna be able to get my hair done a lot this year, and like I am okay with that. I want to be spending my money on other things as well, like not just getting my hair done. Like I was thinking like, okay, if I want to take more pole classes, a 12 pack is like $200, right? For me to get my hair done, it's $200, and I would get 12 classes. That's a lot of classes. I could take classes for 4 months. I could take a class every 3 weeks and have a rest break. Versus me getting my hair done, I wear that hairstyle for maybe a month, and then maybe 2 months, barely that, but you know, and then it's gone. So, and I like my natural hair. I get a lot of compliments on it. Bear, where are you going? Come over here. Good boy. And so, yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be consistent with training my dog. I said I am going to give him 1 more month, and if I don't feel like me investing any of this time and energy and training and effort into him, like if I don't see any change, then I'm not gonna keep him anymore. The animal shelter said I could always return him and take him back, and you know, there's been many times that I've thought about taking him back, but I always try to ask myself, am I doing enough for my dog, you know? So I'm gonna try to give it my best effort because I do want this to work out. Like when I think about taking Bear back and returning him, like it makes me very sad. Like it makes me cry, and I think that's how I know that I love him and I care about him and I want the best for him. But it's just a hard decision to make, you know. And he is a very sweet, loving boy. I really want the best for him, and I don't know if I'm able to give him the best, but I'm gonna try to see if I change our routine, if I walk him more, if I let him play in the backyard more, and if I reward him when he does something good, is he gonna learn that what he's doing is good and like behave, you know, like ultimately like that's just what I want. All I want is for him to just behave. This is so many things. It's so many things. Yeah, but I'm living in a different era of life, just really enjoying the little things, the small things, going at my pace and not feeling like I have to be where I see someone else's in their life. Well, that's their life. It's not mine. This is where I am right now. This is where I need to be. This is what I need to be doing. This is what's good for me and my soul. You know? So just doing those things, and I've been reforming my beliefs and reshaping my beliefs, and that's another thing too. Like, what do I truly believe in? Why do I have to believe in what my parents taught me or what anyone else believes? I can form my own beliefs and my own opinions about things. It's not just up to whatever was poured into my head as a child. You know what I mean? Like, a good example I can use is, let's say someone's vegetarian and their whole family is vegetarian, and that's why they're vegetarian, but honestly they're tired of eating vegetables. So what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to eat vegetables even though you hate eating vegetables? Or are you going to try to eat meat and dairy and all of those things? You know what I mean? Like, so it's not my situation, but that might give you perspective of kind of how I feel in my life right now. I'm trying to pace myself, and for the first time in my life, I'm actually genuinely, like, wholeheartedly, like, deeply in love with someone. And it's such a beautiful thing, but also can be a really challenging thing, because when someone really, really loves you and cares about you, like, they make you grow and you change and you become a different person. You're still you, but you become a better person. Parts of you that you never even knew existed come out, good or bad. And that's been new. And I really am trying to just embrace love and like how good love feels. And like, I don't know why I'm pausing after I'm saying that, because it feels amazing, but embracing it sometimes can be hard. Sometimes my boyfriend wants to give me tons of kisses and I won't be able to accept it. I have to start telling myself, I deserve this love. I'm supposed to be loved. I'm an amazing human being. That's why he loves me, and he's amazing. That's why I love him, you know? I've been trying to work on just breathing and taking a moment to just relax and like not spazzing and not having such a short fuse, even when something's really upsetting me or really annoying me or when I really don't like something. Just keeping my thoughts to myself, taking a deep breath, and moving forward. And I'm just trying to be more kind to myself and more kind to others. And I've been a nurturing person, but like I lost that part of me for a while, like that soft nurturing side. And it's because I was in survival mode for so long, just feeling like I had to do everything by myself because I felt like I didn't have anybody to truly rely on. This is real stuff. Like, people, I don't know, I don't have conversations like this all the time with people, but lately I have been hanging out with friends and it's been really, really nice and really, really rewarding. So the thing about it that's been rewarding is like, because I've been hanging out with my friends in a different way, like not going out to the bar and getting a drink, hanging out, but like sitting at home and like talking to them and listening to what's going on in their life and sharing things to help them grow as a person. That's been helping me grow. That's been helping me reflect on myself, and that helps me to see the strength in myself and like what my weaknesses were. You know what I mean? Like, I've been forming like sisterhood relationships and friendships, and it's really great to have that, because even for a long time I did not have friends here in California. And I don't need a ton of friends, but I have enough. I have enough. I have enough. And I'm really, really grateful to have my friends and to be there for my friends. And I'm glad that I can be someone that they can trust and confide in. And like, I'm glad that I have them to trust and them to confide in and them to encourage me and build me up and push me forward. And it's not even people that just live in California. I have some friends who I only text them. I haven't been able to visit them. I haven't been able to see them since we were in high school, but we're still friends. I appreciate that. I really, really do. It is so beautiful back here. I love this apartment. I love this apartment. I do. And I've been going back and forth like, am I gonna get a different apartment this year? And if I get a different apartment, then I don't know if I will be able to bring Bear for that part. Because I am the only dog owner in this apartment complex. There's nobody else who owns a dog. And he has problems with being around other dogs. He gets very nervous. He gets very worked up. He gets very, very, very excited. I don't know where the location would be, but my boyfriend and I, we need a little bit more space. We need a little bit more space. So it's a lot of change, a lot of reflecting, a lot of preparing for the future, like trying to get these things in line. I'm going to be turning 24 years old this year. And then the next year I'll be 25, and then I'll be halfway to 30. It's just like, I don't know, my 20s are just kind of, they're starting to speed up. They really are. I went from 20 to 24, and it's just like, I don't even know if I was really present for all of it. I don't. Another thing is, I'm trying to allow myself to feel my emotions more, like to cry. And I realize like when I cry, I feel way better after. I think the harder part is holding it in. For a long time, I think I was feeling a lot of anger about things, and it wasn't that person that was making me angry, but like parts of me were like fighting myself on the inside too, and I just really, really, really have been healing. And I think that's even why I'm able to talk about these things and like genuinely share these things, because before I wanted to hide that I had these feelings, and I didn't want to share that I had these feelings. I maybe felt ashamed or embarrassed, or I thought people were going to judge me, but I think I care less and less about judgment now. I really, really do. Like, the fear of being judged, okay, so, even like me making YouTube videos, bro, I would be afraid to make the videos because I was afraid that people are gonna watch me and judge me, or I don't know. I really don't know, but it's like, why care about that? Why care? You won't have this opportunity forever, so take it now. Do it now. And then this brings me back more to like being in the now. I have to move over this one. Hey, come over here. Come on. Go around. Whoa. 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 Guys, one of those big bee things tried to fly up to me just now. I was scared. Like, it was big. I'm learning to give myself grace and forgive myself too. You know, I don't need to be perfect. And like, I'm acknowledging that, like, we're human. I'm human. So just learn from it and like keep moving forward. Like, stop thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it. It already happened. You can't change it. You can't change what you already did, what somebody else did. All you can do from it, all you can do is grow from it, heal from it, and move forward. And I think that's challenging. It's really easy to get stuck in your head and get stuck on the past. But if you're stuck in the past, you're not living now. Reflect and move forward. That's it. Do not dwell on it. Alright, I think that's enough said. I'm just gonna read and eat my snack.